Hello everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We are at Gynn Square. We are actually standing on the tram stop and we're going to take you for a little walk along the seafront, heading in a northerly direction to look at places to stay at Blackpool North Shore. Now I'm not sure whether you've got a different way of calling it Blackpool North Shore, because of course that could be anything between here and Anchored Home, but I thought we'd call it Blackpool North Shore. So we're going to start at the logical spot and I'm going to walk along this side of the road as well. I decided that probably with the traffic at the back of me it won't sound quite as noisy on the microphone, because it's a very busy road. It's a very busy road. So there you go, you see, Gynn Square. Sorry, done it again. Gynn Square. So there are loads of hotels along the seafront here. So there's something for everybody. There's something for all tastes and all budgets. And they're all in easy striking distance of the tramway. We've just passed Gynn Square stop. There's another one just there, just up in front of us. Parking is so-so, but a lot of these properties have got their own parking, and there is a big car park right there. It's not right obvious at the minute because it's empty. But where these containers are, this is all a car park at the Gynn. So there are places to park. There's side streets as well for free on-street parking. And as I said, a lot of them have got their own car parks. So there's all kinds of different things. They're all, I would say, independent. Some of them belong to small chains. So there might be sort of local chains, but down here we've not got the Holiday Inn type things. We've even got one here that's had a little bit of a well, misfortune, I think is what you perhaps might want to call it. New Hackett's, just in case anybody wondered, New Hackett's is not open. Nor is the one next to it, the York House. See what I mean now about the traffic? Excuse me, I'm still coughing. So if you remember, Hackett's had a fire. I'm just trying to think when it was. It must be about 18 months ago at least. I believe at the last count the owners had gone into liquidation, so they weren't actually in a position to do anything with it. How convenient. But it does look, well, an eyesore. Can't call it any other. So a lot of these hotels are the old original, I suppose the Victorian, aren't they? Late 1800s. I mean, just look at the architecture on that. It's a beautiful building. It really is a lovely building. It's enormous as well. When you think it takes all this block. You're directly across from Jubilee Gardens. Beautiful. You can hear water running. That's the waterfall. Not that far from North Pier. Bang on the tram lines. Beautiful sunsets. What more could you want? Carry on walking. It'll take me 5 minutes to walk past the cliffs. It's that big. I never realised it was so big. And there you go, you see there's a guy, I don't know if you can see him or not, in that bedroom window there decorating. Because maintaining Blackpool is like maintaining the Forth Bridge. It's Easter any time now. And out of season, everywhere is always trimmed up with scaffolding and scaffolding and decorators and workmen, as you will know if you've been following our videos over winter, because I've kept commenting about it. Right on the illuminations route as well, so you can see the over the road ones in front of us, and then just a little bit further down there, further than we're going to walk today, is where the tableaus begin, the big ones that are on the edge of the cliffs. These are affectionately known as the cliffs, not quite on the same scale as the White Cliffs of Dover, but nonetheless high for Blackpool. So there's loads of hotels, one after another after another, and there are actually some really nice hotels. Don't forget that they all get a shocking battering from the weather, because they've literally got the full force of the Irish Sea blowing straight off the sea, straight at them, and you've got no idea how bad it is when it's bad. So quite often when you go inside, you'll get a bit of a surprise, because they really are nice inside. Not that they're not nice outside, but appearances can be deceptive. This is Uncle Tom's cabin with the scaffolding, and that's covered in scaffolding because they'd lost quite a few roof tiles in the last storm. So they're obviously repairing it before the Easter season starts again. And I'm going to walk as far as the next set of scaffolding, because the next set of scaffolding is the Gynn Casino. And it takes us past the Doric and the Sheraton, which is a favourite haunt of one of our friends, Pamela, from Scotland. I wouldn't like to think I was stood up there. Imagine me standing up there doing that roof. I'd be throwing myself off. I'd be saying, I'm going to jump, catch these tiles. I would need a slate off. But that, they've been painting as well. All that front facing looks as if it's been painted. Looks smart, doesn't it? And they've put a new like a storm porch on that left-hand entrance as well. So you've got something to stand at the back of when it's blowing a hole. Can you see I've slowed down? Because I've been walking up a slope. So this is the Doric and the Sheraton. TripAdvisor number 1 in 2020 was the Doric. That's Chris's personal soup dispenser, just gone past. I think they've all seen the video, Trevor's. He's just waved at me, but let's put it this way, I think he recognised me. I don't know what they're doing at the casino. I think they must have been doing the roof, because they've had that tent up for a while. In fact, it stood all that really bad weather, so it did really well. So there are some more hotels beyond the casino, but I would say that this is where the bigger ones kind of stop. Which brings us to the cabin. We'll go across and we'll go and have a look over the edge. I'll show you the drop, because it's a bit of a drop. It's a lovely view though from up here. Oh, they're go-karting. I think that's the first time I've ever seen them going round on the carts. Could quite enjoy having a go at that actually. I might be a bit lethal, mate. I bet that's really good. I see they've fastened all the tyres together. That'll be to stop them floating away when the water comes off. Ooh, I bet that's quite good. I'm a bit of a speed freak, and I'm not walking all the way down there to video them. I'm just not. There you go. So that's your view. That's your view along the seafront all the way up to Blackpool. And here comes another tram. I'm not saying we're well connected in Blackpool, but goodness me, how many trams is that that's past us? So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you've subscribed to Visit Fylde Coast, and don't forget to give it a like as well. And from a very, very mild, if slightly overcast North Shore, we will bid you a good day. Bye for now.